Hi, today I want to talk about some myths on Amazon PPC. Now, there's this story that goes around the Amazon advertising circles that you should not touch anything for 7 days or 14 days and then wait to see the real data because of the attribution window. Now, attribution window is something like, I'll try to explain it as simple as possible. 7-day attribution window means if your ad is shown on Monday and somebody clicks on Monday, it can take up to Sunday for that sale to be attributed to the click that happened on Monday. So if you run your ads on Monday and then on Wednesday you decide to pause the campaign, you will not see if the sales actually gonna appear in your campaign. So that's why there's this myth that you shouldn't be touching or not doing anything basically for 7 or 14 days. 14 days is for sponsored brands, 7 days is for sponsored products, but for Amazon Vendor Central, it's 14 days for both campaign types. So that's important. Now, it's always about the context. So, for example, on this screen, you will see the campaign that is strictly created to appear on product display pages. That's why we added 100% bid adjustment on product pages. Now, in this example, if we did everything by the book, but we saw that we are still getting a lot of clicks on top of search and the rest of search and only a little bit on product pages, we shouldn't wait for 7 days for that to happen. It's common sense. So no general rules on PPC again. So for example, if this was the case that started to happen, then we would adjust the bids, adjust the placement adjustments, and make necessary changes. So the strategy that we develop, we're gonna go as planned. Also, what can be the reason to not wait for 7 days is if you see that your cost per click is going higher than you planned, or even maybe if it's lower than you planned. So again, do not wait 7 days or 14 days or more than that to make a change, because that's a waste of time and a waste of money and a waste of everything. You sometimes need to follow your gut instinct based on your experience. If you feel like based on your experience that something is going in the right direction, yes, you can let it go for 3, 4, 5 days without any changes, based on experience, but that's not the general rule. Here in this example, it could be just that, let's say you're not getting any impressions, for whatever reason. That happens frequently. Fail fast. So determine if it's a bid issue. Put the bid, if the average CPC is expected to be $2, put 10, put 20, for a day, for several hours. See if the impressions will start. Fail fast and determine what's going on. If it's an impression issue, you will see immediately. If you start getting impression, then it's a bidding issue. So there are no general rules, but sometimes you just need to test. You need to react fast when it's, especially at this time of the year, Q4 and Black Friday, Cyber Monday week. So that would be it. Again, it's all about the context. It's about getting the whole picture, not just following some SOPs and general rules. You need to, work from experience too. Stay tuned and see you in the next video on Monday. Bye bye, guys.